Hello YouTube and happy November or the end of November, and we're going to go through my November manga haul. Um, this month has been slightly slow. There's been nearly everything that I ordered delayed, and most of that's been pushed back into December. So next month I'll have a really big haul. Today's haul is just over 10 things. I think there's lots of omnibuses, but there's a few different things to go through. And we'll start off with the single volumes and we'll work our way to the bigger things. So the first thing to show you that I bought this month is My Hero Academia Volume 25. And this volume has been out of print for a long time, so I was really glad to get hold of this. Lots of people have this as their favourite cover for My Hero Academia. And I would agree with that until I saw one of the recent Japanese covers, which I think looks even better. But it was nice to read this. We went to see the My Hero Academia film earlier this month, which I enjoyed. I didn't think it was amazing, but I thought it was okay. So the first thing we bought was My Hero Academia Volume 25. Next up, continuing with the theme of me ending up with 2 volumes of lots of different things, is I finally got my Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 9, which had been difficult to get hold of for a long time. But I ended up with 2 of them because I ordered it twice by mistake. So I got one from Amazon and one from Blackwell's. I'll probably end up giving this to one of my friends who's missing it. But the Jujutsu Kaisen manga is... I'm up to date. I'm up to volume 12, which is where the currently printed volumes are, in the UK at least. And I'm really enjoying it. I think it's really good. I'm looking forward to seeing it animated. I think it's going to be a bit like Demon Slayer for me, that it's going to be another one of those series that, although I enjoy the manga, it really comes to life for me in the anime. I don't know if you guys have a similar thought on Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer, but for me, they're series that I much prefer the anime over the manga. Although the manga by no means is bad. And this cover is really nice as well. I mean, the art for Jujutsu Kaisen is lovely. But yeah, 2 volumes again of Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 9, so I'll be getting rid of one of those. Next up is the last thing I read, actually. And that is Rent a Really Shy Girlfriend Volume 1, which follows Sumi, who's one of the kind of side characters almost. There's 4 girls in Rent a Girlfriend, and she's kind of one of the... she's not the main girl, but she's got kind of social anxiety and she struggles to talk to people. So it's quite a heartwarming little series. One of the really funny things about this, actually, is that the creator has a little comic at the back where they're talking about developing a new series, and he's pretty honest with saying, actually, I want to do another spin-off series because I'm greedy and I wanted more money, pretty much. The thing that's really good about this, in comparison to a lot of other spin-off series like Vigilantes or a few other series where they've had a spin-off, is that the mangaka is actually the person who's doing the art and writing this. There's somebody else doing additional art as well, but you can tell that this is still the same high quality as the main series, so that's really, really good. Next single volume that I've got, the last single volume for this month, is Platinum End Volume 1. This is something that I'd always been on edge about buying, but after watching the anime and being really impressed by the anime, I thought I would buy the manga and give it a go. And it was quite clear from the stores around here that Volume 1 has been reprinted, but they haven't reprinted the other volumes yet. So everywhere's got lots of Volume 1s, but no Volume 2s or 3s. I've seen a few Volume 4s, so I'll have to wait for those to be released. The other thing about this series, you can't really see, well, you might be able to, is that it's got this kind of shatterfoil design on the covers, which is really nice. The art is really good. I would say that it's probably not overtaken Death Note and Bakuman for me yet, at the point that I'm in the anime, which I think is maybe 10 episodes in. Might be slightly less, might be 9 episodes. But I am enjoying it, and it's another one of those kind of 4D chess and manga that the manga creators are really well known for. So that's Platinum End. Next up is a series that I've been wanting to get a hold of for a long time, but I found Volume 1 impossible to get a hold of, with all the manga shortages we've had recently, and that's this. It's Vagabond. And I'm yet to read this, but I'm really looking forward to picking it up. I've picked up a few random volumes for this, just because it does seem to be a series that if you don't get it when you see it on the shelf, you're waiting a long time to get the rest of it. And the art in here is just phenomenal. I mean, it's really, really, really good. And I've been sort of getting into the kind of more samurai-esque series lately. Shonen Jump have got a series called The Elusive Samurai, which is a much more, I think, light-hearted and comedic take on kind of this genre. So I thought I'd try something a little bit more gritty. So I have picked up Vagabond. I've picked up Vagabond 1, Vagabond Volume 5, and Vagabond Volume 9, which are all the ones that were in stock in my Forbidden Planet. And because they are Viz Media, even though they're quite expensive, they're £16 each, they are still on the 3 for 2 offer, so I did get them reduced. I mean, the thing that's really nice about these is the spines. I mean, I've always wanted to pick up Dragon Ball, not because I really cared about the series, but because I thought the spines looked so cool. And luckily, now that Vagabond's got these even better spines, I'm looking forward to having these on my shelf. The final series is a series that I've been kind of pestered to pick up for a long time. And when the Omnibus edition was announced, I decided that I would pick it up. And that's Attack on Titan. So I've got volume 1 to 3 here in the Omnibus. And it's got this really nice embossed cover. But the thing about the Omnibus edition is that I couldn't find it for any less than RRP. And I actually found the Colossal editions as well at Forbidden Planet, and these were at Forbidden Planet International rather than mainline Forbidden Planet, because Forbidden Planet is 2 different companies, and unlike Forbidden Planet that's just Forbidden Planet and not international, who only have 3 for 2 on their Viz Media manga, Forbidden Planet International have 3 for 2 on all of their manga. So although these are £50 each, they're 3 for 2, so you get 3 volumes for the price of 2. And when you drag the price down to that costing, it actually doesn't work out very much different from the Omnibus editions, where you only get 3 volumes in, and these that you get 5 in. So I ended up going in quite heavily, after being encouraged by one of my friends, Cospunk, who I was with, to pick up 3 volumes of the Colossal edition. I got volume 1, which I think probably has my favourite cover on it, volume 2, and volume 4, because they didn't have volume 3 in stock. I'm really enjoying it. I've read through the first Colossal edition, and what I'm doing is I'm reading the manga first, and then watching the anime up to the point that I got in the manga, going back to the manga, and reading through another Colossal edition, then going to the anime, and moving forward like that. So I'm still very early on in Attack on Titan. And one of the things that Cospunk, who I was with, was quite impressed by was the fact that I've managed to avoid all spoilers on Attack on Titan. So I actually am going into it completely blind, which is really, really nice to do. I am definitely enjoying it. I think that the series, it's definitely not kind of blowing my mind at the minute, but it's something that I'm really, really enjoying. So I'm hoping that the deeper I get into it, and I think that's what most people say, that it gets better as it goes along, the more I'll get into it. But of course, I did show you that I have volume 1 of the Omnibus and the Colossal edition, which means that I've got another duplicate. So I'm doing a manga collection video next week, which will be the very beginning of December. And then for my video on Christmas Day, I'm going to give away my Omnibus edition. So please do subscribe if you'd like to be entered into that. And I'll be giving more details about the giveaway on my next video next week. But that's been my manga haul. I hope you found it interesting. I've definitely enjoyed reading a lot of the stuff that I've picked up this month, and also reading some of the things that I've had sort of laying around. I finally started reading Monster, and that really has blown my mind. I think that Monster is absolutely phenomenal. So I'm desperately looking for more volumes of that. But volume 5 also seems to be pretty elusive for that series as well. So that's something else I need to find. But I hope you enjoyed this manga haul. Have you picked anything up this month, or have you also been hit by the delays like I have? There'd be plenty more if things weren't delayed. So please subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.